Pilot's Garage, and today I'm going to talk about the 5 things that I personally don't like about the new Scout. So what you see in front of me is the new Scout 101. So this is the fully loaded package. It's got all the bells and whistles, and it's actually quite hard to dislike things about this bike. However, here's 5. So the number 5, and I'm kind of beating a dead horse here, but this exhaust is bulky and it does take away from the design as well as the sound. I understand all the emissions. I understand that we need to be California obedient and it's good for the environment and for noise pollution, but it's just a little bit dorky and it's going to be the first thing I'm going to change. Number 2, and this one I found out on my first fill up, is underneath this gas tank, underneath this gas cap actually, there's almost like a baffle that I will show you here on camera. And as soon as I try filling it up, my previous Scout, you can just fill it up directly down below. While this one, I'm hitting the baffle, and I want to protect this nice paint as long as I want and as long as I have the bike, but it constantly hits it and just splashes out. And it's one of those things that's just a little bit, why? Like, it's just a bit frustrating. Number 3, and this one is a personal preference of mine, and I've ridden Gixxer 600, I've ridden a couple Dynas, I've ridden a couple R1s, I've ridden my Scout for a long time, I've ridden a Challenger, I've ridden a bunch of bikes. Let's just go with that. I like our typical knobby left and right hand turn signal, and they did change it on this new bike where it's a little smaller, and for some reason, especially when I'm wearing gloves, it's just sometimes I'm just not finding it, or when I click it I don't feel like I hit it, so it's just a little bit of a nuisance to myself. And that is my number 3. Now let's get into the big 2 that are actually something that I hope that Indian improves on with the coming years. So this is a 2025 bike. I have ridden a 2024 R1. I drive a 2019 Mazda 3 all-wheel drive, and my car has CarPlay, and I'm not expecting CarPlay out of this thing, but this digital screen boots up so slow that sometimes it feels like forever. I'm like halfway down the road and my screen is still black. So for something so modern, I kind of expected it to be a little bit faster to get to my speedo, to my tack, to my navigation, and navigation has to boot up additionally, and it's even slower. So if one thing I could ask to improve on is just please keep this up to date, make it boot up faster, make it function a little bit faster. It's a little bit 2012 for the digital aspect of the screen. And number 5, the most important one that I have found, and it may be happening only to me, and I have to take my bike in for service tomorrow because of this. However, the dealer said that they have heard about these problems, even with previous Scouts, but I do own a 2021 and I don't have this problem. So when I start the bike, and I'll toss the leg over it, and I'll show this as a close-up, one big thing is she has stalled on me twice, clutch all the way in, because when she idles, she almost wants to bog out and kill herself. I'll let you take a listen. There you go. guys for watching, and these are the 5 things that I don't like about the new Scout. Part 2 will be the things that I do like. So tell me in the comments below, what are the things that you wish that Indian would improve on with their new model lineup? Cheers. Have a good one, guys. Ride safe.